Today we have a brand new game update, we have brand new legendary heroes, and then we also have a bunch of new summon events, so let's get right into it. Alright, so today we have a brand new update. Let's zoom in here and talk about this. Now, the first thing on the list is new legendary heroes. We got Bella, who's fire, and we got Donovan, who's wood, and a new epic hero, Viola, who's fire as well. So that's going to be kind of cool. I'm looking forward to that. I'm sure there's going to be a summon event with some of those legendary heroes being targeted. So that's going to be really cool. We're going to do some shard summons. I plan on doing some shard summons in an upcoming video. However, they changed all the times with the update. They backed off all of the limited summons and they shortened the time frame on that. And I was really looking forward to those limited summons because they have some good heroes in there. But let's not get sidetracked. Let's continue. Number 2 is heroes. Added a new hero advanced feature that allows you to raise heroes cap to level 70. I'm not sure if that's something I want to do because right now I'm already struggling with resources, but I kind of figured they would do it. I hope they don't go to 100, but it seems like they might in the future. That's not really a good thing because I don't know if we're going to need six-star pumpkins now. That's going to be way too much, right? Because you need, what is it, five-star pumpkins to go to level 60. So level 70 cap is going to be interesting. The other thing to note here is, will it be a paid feature? It seems like they've added a ton of paywalls recently, and I know the community is disliking that. That's not something that is enjoyable, and for me as well. I don't really like the new paywalls. Starlit tendrils used for the hero advancement can be obtained via Advanced Quest and the Diamond Shop, so that might be okay. The only thing I honestly don't really like here is if you have a large roster, even if you have a medium roster, now it's going to take forever to get everybody to 70. So the first 40 or 50 levels are pretty easy to get, and then level 60 is actually fairly hard, and I'm assuming level 70 is going to be even harder, so I'm not really looking forward to that. Number 3, summon event. Advanced summon drop rate event is back. Flarence's drop rate is increased by 300% for a limited time. So Flarence is actually really, really good. She got me from about 1.5, 1.6 mil to a little over 2 mil in the banker, so she's awesome. There's also an added pity system with 400 shards. Guaranteed Flarence in 400 summons. I guess on your 400 you get guaranteed Flarence. That's a little bit much. You do have to summon 3 legendary heroes before that. That's kind of expensive, but they did add a pity for people that absolutely want her and that for people that want to keep going till they get her. Number 4, new legendary hero Bella is available in this round's limited summons for 2 weeks. And that makes sense. That is why they shortened the limited summon time frame of, I guess, the previous. It was supposed to go on for a few more days till about the 26th or something like that, which would have been another week. However, now they've shortened it and the new game update came out and the new limited summon hero is Bella, which is going to be cool. We're going to do some shard pulls regardless. I haven't seen her kit yet. We're going to check that out a little bit later. And then, of course, we also have Bella, who's fire. We have Jocasta, who's wood, and Tashir, who's water. They're going to be in there as well. Tashir is actually really good on defense in arena, so we're going to do some pulls. Probably not going to build everybody, but we're going to do some shard pulls regardless. Number 5 is dungeons. Added a new arcane dominator difficulty, hell stages 3 and 4. As if 1 and 2 were not hard enough, now we have 3 and 4 for the mega whales. That is going to be really tough. Hell Stage 1 Queen of Tides I completed. I am very close to completing Hell Stage 2 Queen of Tides. According to some of my friends, I have enough gear. I have the stats. I am just missing one little thing, and it's very, very close. Probably need to work some more on the elemental power, and I will be there. 3 and 4 are going to be really, really tough. And now they've actually added a chance to drop Fabled gear. So that is really cool, and it looks like 3 and 4. I don't know if Fabled gear is only in 3 and 4. That remains to be seen. We're going to find that out. Number 6, added Fabled gear. There you go. Which has an additional Fabled stat that cannot be enhanced. Only 6-star legendary gear may have a chance to be Fabled. Fabled gear can be obtained via Arcane Dominator in Hell Stages 3 and 4. I guess that answers my question, and most likely I will never see that gear. Number 7, Forge 6-star legendary gear obtained via Forging also has a chance to be Fabled. So my assumption here with the Fabled gear is like the ancient legendaries in Diablo 3. That is what I'm thinking of. So we'll have to see if that's the case. If that's the case, that would be awesome. However, Hell Stage 3 is going to be insane because I am really struggling on Hell Stage 2. And I know a lot of you are struggling in Queen of Tides 12. I've been getting lots of DMs of people asking me to help them with their banker, with their Queen of Tides teams, with their Ash Magisteria, and I am trying to do my best to help some of you out as best as I can. Number 8 is Gear Augment. Added a new augment system that allows you to effectively improve gear's secondary stats. So now you can improve your gear's secondary stats, which is kind of cool. We'll have to play around with that at some point. Chosen Faction Challenge now grants Mythic Ore used for gear augmentation. So there are lots of game updates. I feel like there are too many for me. I am struggling to keep up with all the new updates. But for some of you that have a lot of time to play, there is lots to do. Number 10 is Advanced Quests, which grant book masteries of different qualities. That is a very, very good thing. This means that the devs listen to the content creator feedback, and majority of the feedback was that books need to be accessible for low spend and free-to-play players. Obviously, there is a chance to buy books. If you want to buy books with real money, you can do that. However, books need to be not locked behind a paywall so everybody can get them. So that is a really, really good thing. That means the devs are listening to the players and the content creators. All right, number 11, added a legendary badge matrix to weekly quest rewards. Number 12 is Arcane Dungeons. Arcane Dungeons, including XP dungeons, gold dungeons, and charm dungeons, will now be available during specific web events. Acquiring points is never so easy. No, it's not, especially with the increased points required to get the books. I'm not really liking that. Number 13, of course, we have a new arena season coming. And then in dungeons on number 14, replaced Tulpa Shield with Tulpic Fervor under Hell Stage 1 and 2. So that's going to be interesting. We're going to have to check that out. There is a couple more things I wanted to talk about, and this is kind of cool. We have also made adjustments to the early game content for newer players. They changed the hero rewards in the 7-day rookie quest from Mila to Zatlux. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Mila is okay. She looks amazing. I wish she was better than she is. She's okay. I did some playing around with her, not too much, but I've seen some other content creators testing her. She's okay. This change is amazing. This is going to be awesome for new players. And if you are just starting out, check out my Zatlux video. Borrow my Zatlux if you want. Get on my friends list. My Zatlux is pretty stacked at this point. I am going to be changing him to Sierra because not a lot of people have Sierra built. I got lucky. I pulled Sierra a couple of times, and then I ascended her a couple of times, so she's looking really good. Number 2, they added a rookie-exclusive Garel drop rate summon event. That is really good. Garel is awesome. So you got Zatlux to clear the waves for the dungeons, Garel to farm Tulpa. The event lasts 14 days after account registration, so if you are starting brand new, or if you're starting a new account, make sure you go ahead and play a bunch to get up to the point where you can utilize these heroes, because there is a limited time on the exclusive Garel drop event. They removed the rookie summons that unlock after clearing Chapter 2.8. That I don't like. I really, really loved being able to have 5 different choices of pulls, right? You do, is it 5 temples, 3 temples? It's been a little while. I don't remember. I thought for me it was 5 different temples. You do your temples, and then you get to pick which one you want. And they redesigned the rewards of some tasks and achievements in the early stages. So it seems like for the most part, they are listening to content creator feedback, and they are making it a lot easier for new players as well as free-to-play players. So we are headed in the right direction. And last but not least, I wanted to talk about this. There are new summon events coming up. There is a rotation of new summon events. I forgot the slide for this. I will throw it up during editing. As you can see, the schedule for the summons is changing. There's going to be a new rotating schedule for summons depending on the week and the day that it is. So that is going to take a little bit of time to get used to. I really like what they've been doing with the 300% extra chances. Now they are rotating a bunch of different summons around. It's going to be good because it's variety. However, it's going to be very difficult to track, and we're going to start to need spreadsheets for this kind of thing. And some of you that are very good with spreadsheets, that'll be awesome. Some of us that are not very good with spreadsheets, this is going to be a challenge for me. So there it is. We have 1, 2, and 3. We have lots of different changes, lots of new heroes coming, and a new summon event schedule that's going to be on a rotating basis. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like and the subscribe down below. Also, for more helpful content, check out these videos above.